Hello and good morning. Welcome to FRCA Podcast Corner 101. I am here co-hosting with
Courtney,
and we have a guest with us this morning. It's really weird saying this morning because normally we do this on an evening, don't we? But our guest this morning is
Nicole Fuster.
The lovely Nicole Fuster has come to do some songs for us and have a chit chat about all things musical. So, yeah. Everyone's like dead giggly. We're all just nice and chill this morning. We've got the surfers now.
Yeah, if you hear anything, it's the surfers moving around.
It's the surfers creaking. Normally we're sat on real uncomfortable chairs, so we're nice and chill. Saturday morning chill. So, yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I'm a singing tutor at Freedom Road. Or I like to think I am. People come see me and we have a bit of a sing-song, don't we? And Courtney, do you want to tell everybody a bit about what you do?
I do singing with Molly. Mm-hmm. She teaches me.
She's very good.
I mostly do covers at the moment, but I'm working on getting more originals done.
Good. And Nicole?
I sing and I songwrite and I play the guitar mainly.
Right. And we'll be hearing from Nicole very shortly. You'll get to hear all these lovely things she does. So yeah. Do you want to do one now?
Yeah.
Should we just go straight in for it?
I'll start with the cover. Don't want to knock that mic.
This is exciting because have we had this before? Is this new? Oh, and guys, before we forget to mention, just while Nicole's getting ready, Dan is here as well, doing all his technical things. We've had a bit of a nightmare this morning because we were supposed to be live, but less said about that the better. We're here now. So yeah, Dan, bless him, doing all his technical stuff back there. Let's all give Dan a little wave. No one at home can see him, but we can. Okay. Are you ready, Nicole?
I am indeed. This one is Brazil by Declan McKenna. And I heard you sold the Amazon to show the country that you're from. It's where the world you want to be, to find something all people need. I'm faithless now, luring every time, and I don't know how, 'cause I haven't bought you and you haven't sold to me, but the people are dying to get on TV. And he lives down the river somewhere, yeah, with 6 cars and a grizzly bear, yeah. He's got eyes, but he can't see when he talks like an angel, but looks like me, oh Lord. Have I become, I'm the face of God, I'm my father's son, I'm not. What you think you see, I know you can't eat leather, but you can't stop me. Why would you lie about how you feel? I'm on a mission and my mission is real, 'cause you've had your chances, yeah, you've had enough. I'm gonna burn your house down and spread peace and love, 'cause it gets me down. looks like me.
Nice. Woo. That was fab.
Thank you.
Me and Courtney was just looking at each other like, what?
Reverting me back to like listening to that song on my paper around like 2 years ago.
Do you know what? I've only recently like discovered that song.
It's a good song.
When he said you was doing it, I was like, yes, I'm listening to that all week. Really nice. What made you choose it?
I really like the album that he did. I can't remember what it's called. What's the album called?
I don't ask me.
I couldn't tell you.
It's the one where it's just his face on it.
Yeah.
It's class. But no, I really like that.
Beautiful face.
Yeah. Yes. I really like that album, and I really like that song off it. It's just nice and it's chill.
Toots. Was that in the original key?
No.
Ah. No, I get intrigued because I change keys a lot
Yeah.
when I'm doing stuff. Do you?
Yes.
I feel like doing a cover,
Yeah.
but it
Just
just
easy to play.
If
It's
you
not
didn't
bad
know
chord
it-
all the way through.
if you didn't know it, like that could have been your song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So, do you want to tell us a bit more about what you've done in the past, Nicole?
Yeah, well, I've played loads of festivals around Hull and the surrounding area. I've been on tours with orchestras around the world in like
Fancy.
Prague. We did that 2 years ago with the orchestra. We sang in like the choir bits. Then we did those are city halls and stuff. I won Battle of the Bands 2 years ago as a soloist against all the bands. I was like, yeah. I found that really funny. But no, I've done a lot really, and I've released some songs on SoundCloud. Only 2 of them at the moment though, because I hadn't really had a chance because of lockdown to record the rest of the demos. That's it really.
No, that's cool. We'll have to get the link to your SoundCloud and we'll post it. I'm looking over at Dan because we'll get Dan to deal with all that. So if people want to have a listen, what's your SoundCloud name?
It's just Nicole Fuster.
Nicole Fuster.
Oh,
on
Nicole
SoundCloud.
Tamisha Fuster.
Cool. But if anybody needs to find that, we will post it in the comments or the description.
It'll be somewhere.
It will be there. Cool. So what about your recordings then? What have you got coming up?
I've got like a full album coming up and I'm just in the middle of trying to find stuff to record it. I've got like mainly acoustics. I want to do an acoustic album and then a full band album. Then release them both at the same time, so like you see the difference of it when I'm doing it solo and then with the band and like the orchestra with all the songs.
That's a nice idea. I can't remember who. I used to have a Foo Fighters album ages ago, and they had like a full band disc with it, and then a full like just an acoustic disc, which I loved that. So more people should do that.
I feel like it adds a bit of diversity because like once that's obviously everyone doesn't always play with a band, so obviously you see what it'd be like with the full band, and then usually if you're playing by yourself you see what it'd be like separately.
Yeah, no, it's a good way to do it. I'm intrigued, very intrigued. So we'll have to look out for that. Have you got any time scales yet?
Not yet. I'm trying to figure out.
I'm just very eager to hear it. So
blame lockdown.
Yeah, let's just blame the lockdown for everything. For all life going wrong, the lot.
Yeah, that's the
that is the
live
reason it was
yeah.
coronavirus all along.
Blame COVID. Should we hear another one? Do you think, Courtney, we're ready? Have you got any questions to ask? Or...
And I want to hear another one. I really like all the songs.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do one of my original songs. This one is called Shadows in the Dark. Lit a cigarette that night as I walked away. I found an ashtray in my heart. I walked the little road just counting the stars, thinking all the times when I was up in flames. No, baby, can you see them? No, baby, can you hear them? Oh, baby, wanna touch them? The the shadows in my dark. Ooh, the shadows in my dark. Ooh, the shadows in my dark. Opens a bottle into a winding path, and I can hear the spirits moan, standing in the corner of the room. Their eyes shone brighter than the moon. No, baby, can you see them? No, baby, can you hear them? Oh, baby, wanna touch them. The shadows in my dark. Ooh, the shadows in my dark. Ooh, the shadows in my dark. No, baby, can you see them? No, baby, can you hear them? Oh, baby, wanna touch them. The shadows in my dark.
I feel so like special, like we're having this like private little gig.
I love all your original songs. It's not just because of like me and what I do like on the internet and that, but I could see someone making like an edit to that one.
Please do.
Like a really like I would end up making it really
Why
sad.
don't you do it? Why don't you collab? Come on.
We make one of
I
my
remember those fan pages you used to have, Courtney.
my
Plenty.
TikTok is currently a fan page. I've got a supernatural TikTok. It's a problem.
Yes.
Make a really sad SDL edit to this song.
Is this a plug-in? Is she put
Just
self-
plug in.
self-
Plug.
I wouldn't even say my TikTok name out loud.
We might post that in the comments.
Please don't.
My secret has been
Dan's
revealed.
nodding his head.
I block everyone I know. Everyone I know is on it.
Nick's secret account. User 123.
How do you like write your songs? Because I need to get better at it.
I guess kind of find the chords that I like to begin with, and then I start playing it until words come in my head. So like, you know when I get like, it's like when you like meditate, and like, you get to that state where you're not there, but you're there. It's like I play the chords, and then I get there, and then words. And then I pick a subject. They're usually very depressing subjects. But yeah.
Yeah, but like that, I think, because the chords you'd picked, it didn't feel like a really heavy song.
Yeah, well, when it's played for a full band, it sounds like a Kylie Minogue song, like with the piano, and it sounds really weird because on here it sounds quite like sad. Well, not sad, but like I'm gonna say mellow. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it sounds quite like. But on that, it's like din 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 din.
Yeah, but then that's like when you think about Morrissey and
Yeah.
the Smiths, it's like, God, like so miserable. But then you're like bopping about because you're like a cool little guitar.
Hit by a bus, but
like,
this sounds good.
Yeah, exactly. It's that like contrast, I like it.
Yeah.
Courtney wrote a song.
I
I keep telling everybody this. Courtney has wrote a
I
song.
think I've heard your song that you wrote. Have you played it at some point?
I've never played it properly.
We've posted like reluctantly.
I've seen little bits of it
snippets.
on did you put it? I was posted on the Freedom Road page.
Yeah.
I saw little bits of it.
It's
I
lovely.
liked it.
And we've recorded it actually.
Yeah.
You've got a full. What have we got? Drums, bass, guitar,
Release it.
ukulele,
Release
keys, singing, whistling. There's even a whistle in there. You've got everything. So it's being mixed, isn't it, Courtney?
Yep.
I know. Just keep trying to. Nicole, you need to like give her a bit of a push.
No, I've listened to it so many times that I just
She's
I
more than
like
pushed.
listen to it so many times that I hate it.
It's lovely. Real sweet.
I like what I've heard so far.
There
of
you
it.
go.
It's like I refuse to write things from personal experience, so it is about like a fictional couple. So
But that's still you in it though. In your head. It's in your head, so it's fine.
This is the thing. It's a different way of writing. So are yours like? Do you write from more personal experience?
Yeah, I like to tell stories with my songs, and like the album is one story, and it links back from every song. So like it starts off with like one of the songs, and then it tells a story of
life and death and like circles.
So have you got the album fully
Yeah,
written?
I've got all the songs. I just need to record them properly and get a bit more sorted, but I've got everything down.
Do you have your band?
No.
I mean, there's me, Courtney and Dan over here.
Yeah.
We're very musical.
We
I
I
can
can
free
play
piece
like
it.
12 chords on a ukulele. Oh, I do like ukuleles.
I mean, I'm a very good tambourine player, as everybody who attends the Saturday morning groups.
Gotta be a bit of a
My
tambourine.
tambourine. Yeah. No, joking. Massive jokes. But if you are looking for anybody, give them a shout on here, because you don't know who could be listening.
Yeah, well, anybody, please.
There you go.
I've got a bassist, but I just need the rest.
Just need the rest. There you go. So, should we have another one, or do you want a bit of a break? You okay?
It's up to you. I'm happy with anything.
No, I'm just enjoying these songs. I could sit here all day.
I'll play one of my favourite songs by Fleetwood Mac. This is Dreams.
Might pop off.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, what you had, what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. Now here I go again. I see the crystal visions, and I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, what you had, what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. You will know. You will know. You will know.
Nice. Oh, lovely. You've got such a nice turn.
Thank you.
Really nice. Some nice grit coming out there. Liked it.
Do you know how this is one of my favourite songs?
Yeah.
Is this the type of music like is your original songs?
I'd say it's all a factor. I'd
Yeah.
say more leaning towards like, I don't know, Lana Del Rey inspires me a lot.
Yeah.
Lord does as well. Take inspiration a lot from Motown with the storytelling, and soul. A lot from like Aretha Franklin, and like Billie Holiday with like jazzy kind of stuff, and Nina Simone. Yeah. Big range of people. We like country as well. I like the tone and like the playing style of country music, and like Jake Bugg as well, because he's indie, but I'd say the style he plays is country, and I take a lot of inspiration from that, especially from the Shadows in the Dark one. That was taking inspiration from when I went to see him live in Leeds. He played, what did he play? He played Sunville Sunrise, and I really liked that. And I don't know, from that I kind of like, kind of got the inspiration for that one.
Because he was like really young when he brought that first album out.
Yeah.
I remember that coming out, I was like, oh my god, these songs are like so raw. Like, how do you write like that at that age as well? But yeah, defo, I think it's like the Declan McKenna thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a bit of an old soul but current, which is kind of like you. So, yeah.
You've got much more of a method to writing songs and stuff like that.
I wouldn't say it's a method, I'd say it's more of what I'm used to.
Yeah, whereas I'm just like delirious at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, this is my time to shine.
Yeah, well, it happens at any time, doesn't it, really? I mean, like, I can't write if I want to write, I have to be in the mood to write. I can't just sit there and be like, well, you have to write this. I'm like, nah, I'll do it later.
No.
When I'm bothered. Like, otherwise, if you're just writing for the sake of it, there's not much point.
Yeah.
Like, force yourself into
Yeah,
it.
it's like writer's block, innit? You can't, it's like writing a book. You can't write if you don't know what you want to write about.
Yeah.
And it takes the fun out of it. If you're like forcing yourself to do something.
I don't know how people who are like professional songwriters do it without.
They're
without
so
fear.
disciplined.
Yeah.
So disciplined. They just sit down and they have to do it, don't they?
I suppose once you know what you know, if you've been that disciplined, you can do it as fast.
I suppose mentally you've got to just be able to like switch yourself into that like zone. I know I do when I'm performing. Like, it depends what it is. If it's not like a family thing, if it's like paid and professional, you've just got to be able to like flick a switch and get in that zone and do it.
Yeah.
Because it's your job, isn't it? It's your job. So, cool. How are we doing time wise? Could have been in here all day, like I'm so relaxed.
24
Oh,
minutes.
we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So, like, who else are you listening to at the minute? I just like to ask people this.
I like a mix of punk. I'm listening to a lot. There's this new band I like. They're called Linda. They're from I think they're from America. Don't quote me on that. But I listened to them. I heard them yesterday. I thought they were sick, so I'll listen to them quite a bit. But they're really good. I really like those at the moment. I like Skip Marley a lot. He's Bob Marley's grandson, and he does like reggae or like beats. He's really good. Really like him a lot. Or classical music as well. Quite like classical music and opera. What else I've listened to? A bit country by James Taylor. That's it really.
So, all sort.
Yeah, just a mix.
That's good, that's good. What about you, Courtney?
I haven't listened to sat and listened to like anything new recently. But I'm still obsessed with Radio Company. It's like country rock mix kind
Where
of
are they
thing.
from?
They're from America. It's Jensen Ackles and he's from Texas. So
Right.
they're from like there, and it's really good. And everyone's like, I would not expect that to be the kind of music that you listen to.
What are they called again?
Radio Company. And
I think you might have played one of their songs to me ages ago, and I remember liking it. Because I'm not a massive country fan, but there's country songs I like to sing.
Yeah.
Do you find that with stuff? That you might like singing something, but you don't necessarily like to listen to that? Yeah.
I like Luke Combs, he's a good country singer.
Luke Combs. He sounds new.
I'd say, do you know him? He does this song called
Personally.
Besties. Yeah, no, No, he does this song called Beer Can. I really like that one, and it's really good. It's just about beer, but it's a catchy song.
It's not.
Never would have guessed by the title.
Who have I been listening to? Lord's got a new one out, hasn't she? And that's
Solar Power, or is it
reminds
Stoned at the
me-
Nail Salon or something?
Yeah, but it reminds the other one. Is it Solar Power?
Yeah.
It reminds me of Freedom by George Michael.
I haven't listened to it properly yet.
That one.
Yeah.
That's cool. And Marina and the Diamonds. Oh,
That's what I was gonna say. When like the story thing in one of her albums, a story like the Marina and the Diamond.
Marina.
At least the music videos for the songs are like a story.
Ooh.
Same with like Melanie Martinez's first album and the second one, because the second one is literally a movie.
Need to check these out.
Yeah,
Really
they're all.
check
Coldplay's
these
done one
out.
as well, and they did a story
Yeah.
album.
I like it. It's a lot of thought goes into it. Are you going to do anything video wise?
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing telling the story through the videos, and like so now they can like link one in another, but like in different like formats. So like some of them, they'll be like wacky, and some of them will be like serious, and then they kind of link.
I know you do media, but I'm a film student. Let's work together.
Yes.
Honestly, guys, sit down, have a chat together. 'cause
all
this
my
is
money.
what it's all about. And this is what I was saying to you earlier about thinking about going to uni and stuff. Like the bonds and friendships you develop with people, like you don't know when you're gonna need them, and they don't know when they're gonna need you.
Yeah.
Like down the line, you two might be like, I don't know, in your 20s or whatever. And you
Courtney,
might
please, I need help.
exactly, and you just ring each other up, and it's like, yeah, cool.
She's like, I'll be there with my film degree. You'll be doing a song. I'm like, do you want to do a music video?
This is the thing. It happened to me. Like I said, it happened to me the other month, and I've been working with one of my friends again, who I hadn't seen for a couple of years, and it's like I might need him in a little while. So it's just how it goes. So it's really important to build these relationships with people. Massive.
Yeah.
So just been buzzed. Right, should we have another sing song? This is the last one.
Yeah.
So we'll have another little sing song. Thanks so much to Nicole for coming in today.
Thank you. for
Because it's been great chatting, listening. You've been fantastic. And if anybody wants to listen to Nicole's stuff, check the description box below. She's got loads of up and coming things, exciting stuff. So keep an eye out for Nicole because she's fab. And you should get that put on a t-shirt.
Oh, fab.
Yeah, she's fab. Look out for me, I am fab. Courtney, have you got a word?
I liked. I just sing in a while, and it was nice to hear you thinking and how much you've like refined the way you sing and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's changed.
Yeah,
It's changed a lot.
I've not heard you in like 2 years.
And it's been ages.
And,
Hasn't it? It's awful.
And
Like, oh my
you've
God.
reconnected.
Blending.
You're gonna do like make this film together, aren't you? But yeah, we'd just like to say massive thanks to obviously Nicole for coming in, Courtney for co-hosting, Dan for setting up all the technical stuff, and Ethan as well, who's not here today. Ethan was here working hard on Thursday evening with Dan, sorting all of this room out, making sure we have comfy seats. So thanks, Ethan, if you're listening. I hope you're listening.
You better be.
I listen to you when you do podcasts. So yeah, big up to Ethan. And let's say hi to Ian Bolton.
Ian.
Hi Ian, if you're watching.
Hello.
Okay, so final plug. Where can we listen to you, Nicole?
SoundCloud.
Do you have
Currently.
a Facebook page or anything?
I do. I have Instagram and a Facebook page. But I'm
Which
more
are?
active than I am on Instagram though. It's Nicole Fuster or Nicole Tamisha Fuster, and you'll find me on Instagram and Facebook.
Great, we'll post them as well. So yeah, last song from Nicole.
Yep, this is my first original song I ever wrote. This is called Thin White Lines.
And there's a window to my soul that lets the people know. You can look past the purple haze, sit back and stargaze. sit back and unwind. These chemical reactions got our brains on overdrive. The devil's on my shoulder while say angels are having a rough time. We used to talk to you, but all we got was nonsense and nightfall. We used to take care of you when you were passed out on my bedroom floor. And now you've gone past the thin white lines, the thin white lines, the thin white lines of life. Thin white lines, the thin white lines, the thin white lines of life. The thin white lines, the thin white lines, the thin white lines of life. The thin white lines, the thin white lines, the thin white lines of life.
Well, good.
Yeah.